Hi Flosstube, it's McCleary. Welcome to the 9th day of Vlogmas. Hi Flosstubies, it's Lori. Welcome back to my Vlogmas. Today is December 9th. And today I spent the day in Bend with my Stitchy group. This is a group that is cross-stitching and quilting and knitting, crochet, just about any type of needlework. You will see that in this group. And the group is about, oh gosh, I don't know. The number varies. We have snowbirds and that sort of thing, but maybe around 50-ish or so. And the group in general meets every week on Tuesday from 1 to 4 at a local community center in Bend. And I don't get there every week. I don't get there as often as I like because it is kind of a drive, but I do so enjoy the ladies that I meet with. And today was our holiday gathering. We did something a little bit different this time than normal. Usually we have a potluck and a gift exchange, like a white elephant, or maybe we draw numbers. It's a little bit different every year. This year we just did cookies and desserts. And everybody brought a stack of something that they no longer needed or wanted, and we had them spread out on a table. And then everybody got to go up and wander through all the goodies and take home what they wanted. So I'm going to share a few things with you. So before I went today, I did go up and pick up my mail, and I have a little bit of happy mail to share with you. This is from the Black Friday sale from Hobby House. I have 2 PDFs that I got. I think one is Dasher and Dancer, and the other one is, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's the Santa with the feather tree. So I have those as PDFs that I haven't printed out yet. And then I also purchased the Quaker Christmas from Hobby House Press. I really like the things that Hobby House Press puts out. I also like the slipcover that they have this in. So it doesn't actually even have a top, so you don't have to worry about that sticky thing. It's just an open slipcover. And the other one that I really liked and purchased was Feliz Navidad. I don't remember what the sale was. It was something like 20% or 15 or something like that. So I did get those. And I also purchased some fabric. So let me open up the package here. Here's what it looks like. And I don't remember the line, but I bought this because I have a Christmas quilt that I made years and years ago, and it's out of Thimbleberry's flannel, and it's actually exactly this print, except it's in flannel, and I have it on my bed right now. I will share that maybe later in the Vlogmas, but I needed some pillow covers, and so I accidentally stumbled upon this. I was so excited that it matched so well, and it's called Ambiance by 3 Sisters. And there's more to this line. I may go back and get some more of the line, but basically I just bought enough fabric to make a couple of pillow covers. I think I'm going to do like the envelope kind so that, you know, the pillows stop peeking out the end. I was super excited to get this, and isn't this gorgeous? So pretty. So those are destined to be pillow covers, hopefully this soon, so I can dress my bed up this year. It's mostly dressed, but not all the way. So I did get into Bend a little bit earlier than I anticipated, and so I had about half an hour to kill before going to my party. So I went into old downtown Bend, and my favorite store is there. Probably my favorite store ever, or at least in the top 3. And it's called Lone Crow Bungalow. It's a little tiny store, and they carry a lot of arts and crafts style gifts and furnishing, lamps. They also do the Matawi tiles, and they have some I can't remember her last name. Her first name is Jan. She does beautiful arts and crafts paintings, and they are framed by Dard Hunter Framing. And I mean, it's just, I just walk into that store. It's kind of like going into a quilt store where you just kind of go, except it's decor. And it's the decor that I really, really like. It matches, you know, like my furniture and that sort of thing. So I had half an hour. I thought I couldn't get into too much trouble in half an hour. Famous last words. That's not true. So I went in, I looked, there was many, many things. I was kind of sort of half looking for a new lamp for my bedroom. I didn't see anything that I really liked. They had a great selection of Pendleton wool blankets. We also have a Pendleton wool store here. And it's not really an outlet, it's sort of like an outlet, but and I've bought a Pendleton wool blanket here before. I found one I really liked, but I wasn't quite ready to pull the trigger on that because they're not inexpensive, but they're blankets that will last a couple of lifetimes, and they're beautiful. I left that one there, but I did find something that had to come home with me, and I can't say I'm any more thrilled. I'm not sure I can get it all in the frame, but they had 3 of these. It's a tinsel tree, or it's not quite a feather tree. Maybe you call it a feather tree. And it's the tarnished tinsel. It's about, like I said, I'm trying to show you the whole thing. It's not very big. I'm going to put it on a dresser. I would say it's 2.5 feet tall, maybe. Let's see if I can put it back here. Nope, that's still not going to show you all of it. They had 3 sizes. I chose the middle one. There's one that's about 6 inches taller than this, and one that's about 6 inches shorter. I would have liked to have brought all 3 of them home and had the set, but I just bought the one. I love the fact that it has these little balls on the end, and the tinsel, the feather part, is just as soft as it can be, and it's just beautiful. I'm so excited. Cannot tell you how excited. I also picked up from the store, they had pairs of these available, and it's bayberry candles, and this is real bayberry wax. And let me unwrap it here. They wrapped everything up really good. I don't know if you've ever smelled bayberry, but it smells amazing. To me, it smells like Christmas. It smells so good. So I got a beautiful pair of bayberry candles, and I'm going to put those, I need to find some candle holders to put those in, but just super excited with my find. So I did get into a little bit of trouble. It could have been a lot worse. I could have spent more money, but I didn't. And the other thing is they send me a coupon every month. I shop there a lot. They send me a coupon every month. I don't use one every month. I try to limit my visits there because it's always expensive. So those were some happy finds. And then I went to my my gathering with my peeps, my Stitchy group ladies, and one of the ladies, her name is Pat. She's my dealer in everything antique, vintage, textile and sewing related. She met me at the door with this bag completely full of vintage lace. Ooh, this just fell out. Look at this. She knows me so well, and she has just perfect taste. This is just a bit of, it looks like it would be what you would do entree with on a wooden spool. I haven't pulled everything out of here, but it's all vintage lace. Some of it's crocheted, some of it's, oh, this is interesting, it's tacked, it's kind of loopy lace. Oh my gosh, I am going to have so much fun with this. It's just beautiful. And I'm so thrilled when she finds things to bring to me. I'm not sure what this is, but it's very interesting. I cannot wait to unpack this bag. But I'm just so excited. It really, really made my day. And then the day got better. So my good friend Sue, She is on Instagram. I will put her Instagram handle down here. She's on Instagram. She kind of bounces back and forth between Central Oregon and her home base. I think it's in Nevada. And she brought me, what did I do with it? Oh, I'm going to have to get it. Oh, please. Sue brought me a little gift from the Cascade Gifts in Sisters, Oregon. So the last couple Vlogmases, I've done a tour of the store during their open house. And I didn't think they were doing an open house this year. I never got a flyer. Sue said they actually did. They just didn't really advertise this year. And it's kind of become a tradition. I would feel bad, except I love I love her little gift so much. So it came in this beautiful bag with this beautiful curly ribbon that I'm going to have fun reusing. And the first year she did it, I had done the tour of the store, and I was talking about some of the vintage looking ornaments they have, and then she brought me one later that season. So she brought me 3 more ornaments that are similar. And let's see, is this, yeah, there we go. So this beautiful one, and this one, and this one. So she spoils me terribly, but can you see why I'm so excited? So I have a couple 3 from previous years, and then I have some that I bought myself, and they are going to be taken off the tree. I normally put them on, and you know they're going here. So I'm super excited about that. Thank you again so much, Sue. You don't have to do this. I really, really like it when you do. They're just gorgeous, and I'm just so excited to put those. And I think of you every time I look at my tree and my ornaments. And the tissue paper, so pretty. I cannot wait to see what fun I can have with that. Okay, so that was, oh, she brought me this card. You guys will not believe how beautiful this card is. She said she picked it up when she was in Liberty Fabrics, or Liberty of London. So look at that. Is that a Lori card or what? I just love it. And I think what I'll do is I'll somehow figure out how to maybe incorporate this into one of my trees. Okay, so we did our thing. We had our nice chit chat and little food. The food was great. I didn't cook. I was going to get up this morning and actually make gingerbread to take and film that, but it just did not happen. But we might do something like gingerbread later in Vlogmas. But when I went and visited the table, I found some real finds. So the first thing that I found is this book, and it is French Country Signature, and I really like French country style. I like a lot of styles, but that's definitely right up there. And I'm just hoping that once I get my big studio ready to go, it's going to have definitely an element of French country. So just, it's a coffee table book that's just beautiful, just full of ideas and things. So I was really pleased to find that. And then I also found a couple of good patterns and such. I'm going to pause real quick and show those to you. So I picked up this really cute whimsicals, and I'm trying to see the names here. I can't, but it's a prim. It's called Kitties in the Cabin. Isn't that cute? And there was a cute little buttermilk basin pattern that was on the table. And then this one, it's called Boxwoods and Roses. I'm not sure. This is what it is. boxwoods and roses, and it looks to be embroidery, and it's the whole kit. So I was very delighted with my finds on the table. And so we did our thing, and then I was getting ready to go home, and it's like, so what do we do with everything that's left on the table? Particularly, I was asking, what am I going to do with everything that I brought that nobody wanted? And the rule was you had to take home what you brought with you, and there was a little bit of groaning around the table. And so everybody kind of went up and looked again, and then I offered that if nobody wanted to take home any of the cross stitch patterns that were left, that I would gather them up and bring them for giveaways. So that seemed to be a plan. So everybody went and looked at everything again, and then Pat gathered them all up and plopped them down in front of me. And so in the coming year, I've got a stack of cross stitch patterns, and there's a ton of great stuff in here. So there's some JBW designs. There is some stuff by Lori Holt. There's some Chessie and Me. There is some Tiny Modernist, some Heartstring Samplery. I think there is a Teresa Kogut. There's some Twin Peak Primitives. Actually, there's several Twin Peaks. There's some Annie B's. There's a Primitive Hair. There's just a lot of wonderful, wonderful cross-stitch patterns. So I'll be giving those away throughout the year. But I did pull out the a couple that were Christmas related. So I'll give those away today. And I'll announce the winners later in Vlogmas. Let's see. I'll give you guys what's today. Today's the 9th. How about to the 15th? And then I'll announce the winners. So if you're interested in this, please drop a comment down below and tell me your favorite Christmas cookie. And for this one, say stocking. And this is the JBW Designs stocking. And I will mail that off to you after I pick the winner. And this one, I've never seen this. KEB Studio Creations. Seasonal Houses. This is called Winter Cabin. If you're interested in Winter Cabin, put cabin in your comment along with your favorite cookie. And then this is an oldie but a goodie. I have seen this stitched before, and the person who left it on the table said she stitched it. It's very cute. Look in here. Oh, there's even floss. So this is the Quilt Snowman. Isn't that cute? And whatever floss, and it's marked, and it's on a little floss card with a skein of white. If you are interested in this one, put in quilt along with your favorite cookie, and then I will pick the winners and announce them on the 15th of December. Okay, so that is all I have for you today. It was a day spent in Bend, so I didn't have any stitching or anything to show you, but maybe we'll catch up with that tomorrow or soon. So I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope your holidays are going well and all of your festivities are fun. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Before we go, I heard I was not giving enough Tilly time. So here's a little Tilly time. Say hi, Flosstube. Hi, I'm being ornery. Yes, I am. Mom left me home all alone. I left you with Sister.